Oh, protect us.
Huh? There's a new bulletin board here. And it has pictures of fungi on it. But fungi are monsters! We can't let this go ahead. It's way too dangerous. Let's go check out the tournament. If it's as dangerous as it...
All my goods come directly from the palace of Alcazarzaran.
Welcome, contestants, to the Nilutpala Cup Beast Tamers Tournament. I am Kautilya. I'm sure you're probably all very intrigued by the idea of fighting fungi and excited at the prospect of, worry not, the wisdom orb we've developed exclusively for this event makes use of Amorta's most advanced intellectual boot. So please cast your reservations aside and enter the... Also, it gives me great pleasure to announce that this event is sponsored by me. And if anyone is able to prove themselves, the only other condition is that the winner must agree...
Whoa! I can't believe that rich guy threw six. Also, hosted by an academia scholar, huh? So, why don't we enter the tournament and see if this wisdom orb thingy actually works? No, that's not it! It's just, and he sounded really confident. Paimon's curious about how this mysterious fungi taming device works. Although they've caused this trouble in the past, since there's no longer any safety concerns, besides, if we do well in the tournament, we'll be able to earn some extra mora. There are basically no drawbacks. Yep, that looks like we sign up over there. Looks like the people ahead of us are still...
Golden Comet and Silver Companion.
Huh? You know it?
You're a tough duo if the posters are to be believed.
Paimon doesn't...
Unfortunately, the rules of this tournament state the Beast Tamers aren't allowed to use... The tournament is about capturing fungi, training them, and command...
That's true. We've never captured a fungus before, and wait a second! You don't look like a staff member! What are you actually...
The name's Sania. I used to work for the Eremites, taming grumpy sumpter beasts. Ended up with a reputation... Anyway, my name ain't worth remembering. I do have a lot of experience taming beasts, though. Want me to teach you? You guys are worth me getting to know, as allies or opponents.
Well, that was blunt. But it's definitely better to have an expert teacher.
All right, then. Take this wisdom orb and let's go catch...
She gets right to the point, doesn't...
This is where you'll capture your The wisdom orb can capture and store fungi. It also serves as a control. I recommend giving each fungus a code name to make commanding them easier.
You just go off their element and then number them? Seems kind of boring to Paimon. This fungus looks pretty lively. Why don't we call it bounce?
Thanks, but
Yeah, you're probably used to calling it pyro.
Let's dance.
Paimon's a fungi naming expert. Every one of these will sound really cool when you call them out in the arena. The round hat on this little guy's head But look how happy it looks. Aw, Bongo Heads. From now on, we need to look out for each other, Bongo Head. Okay, let's go catch some more
Great, you've now collected all 4 fungi. The next step is to use the floral jelly provided by the organizer.
Paimon can't believe we're making progress so quickly! It's all thanks to your help, honey. Huh? Look, someone's staggering along with a fungus running circles around her. Is she she's collapsed! Let's go see what's happening.
I can't go on.
Pyra 1, take it out!
Wait, it's not an enemy. I'm just a little too tired to walk right now, but I still need to find 3 more shroom buddies to qualify for the tournament. You mean you're a contestant? I wasn't counting on running into other contestants here. Maybe this is the end of the road for me. Look after Twirly Whirly for me. Take him. Hey, don't give up. It's not like we're a bunch of eremites trying to steal your... You should at least hang in there until we're in... Hania over here is a professional beast tamer. And despite knowing that...
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
State your name and mission! Golden Comet and Silver Companion shall gladly come to... Really? Then, my name is Layla. I'm just a student in the Ratawa's Darshan, so... If I can make it to the quarterfinals, I'll get to take my shroom buddies home and delegate some of my physical labor to them. Oh yeah! Paimon read that in the rules somewhere. But what do you mean this is pretty embarrassing, but so I must have some sort of congenital sleep disorder or something, 'cause I can never seem to get enough sleep. And even the smallest amount of exercise makes me... Well, you saw me just now. I get so tired, I collapse from exhaustion. So when I said physical labor, I just meant basic stuff like moving... you don't need to be embarrassed about...
First she calls them buddies, then she talks about wanting to live with them? Ridiculous. She's so... Well, looks like you've mastered everything already and moved on. I'll see you around. Good luck.
Huh? Why isn't he elite? We haven't thanked you or Pyro 1 yet, Ania! Let's at least... What's wrong? That beast tamer... Is she... Probably not. She's pretty blunt and doesn't make a great first impression, but she's definitely not a bad person. Otherwise, why would she have helped us? Yeah, we'll see her again. In the meantime, let's follow her... thank you. Nicely done. Now that we put the... Let Paimon see how the qualifying rounds are looking. Great! We're in a... Actually, I hope I don't have to fight you guys in the later stages.
Oh? Hello there, little ones. Sure enough, you're at the center of the action once again. You two truly...
Miko! What are you doing here?
This tournament was advertised far and wide, including all the way over in Inazuma. They even handed up... Don't you think a tournament like this makes a perfect candidate for light novel treatment? Yai Publishing House is working on a bestseller that, if all goes to plan, will stay a bestseller for the next 50 years. I, of course, need to ensure my writer's manuscripts are up to par. Here's my little partner in crime. Soka named it Blitzara. I think it's rather good. Very distinctive.
Who knew there'd be such a big turnout?
Soka, come say hi to the little ones. They're set to be some of the fiercest...
Yes, Chief Editor! For the sake of my readership, I won't back down.
Yeah, just 'cause you...
Ooh, yes. More of that.
I wouldn't say I'm feeling that exactly.
In that case, head back to the inn and capture your nervous...
She's terrifying, but She also seems really dedicated to her craft.
And who is this softly spoken little lady?
She's our new friend, Layla. Layla's entering the tournament because she wants to take her trained fungi back home to live with her.
Training fungi. How fascinating. You must be full of I'm Yai Miko, a light novel editor. Purely out of personal interest, and right now what I'm most interested in is you.
I have no idea how to respond to that. Traveler, Paimon, I really appreciate all your help. But I want to get to know my 4 shroom buddies a little better and prepare for the qualifiers, so I'll go do some training now. Don't push yourself too hard, Layla! You'll end up collapsing from exhaustion again! Miko, what are you doing scaring a new friend off like that?
Oh, am I really so terrifying? Well then, I'll simply have to talk to her again another time to clear things up. But that can wait. Judging from your expression, it seems like I'm comforted to know that you didn't lose your head.
Guji Yae, what an honor to finally meet you.
Huh? Isn't that the organizer?
Goodness, I presume that the tournament is proceeding very...
How you jest, Guji Yae. I see you've already had the chance to try out the wisdom.
Right now, I am nothing but an ordinary editor-in-chief. I'm here to enjoy my vacation and gather some inspiration along the way.
Don't be so pushy, Mr. Kautelia. Droning on about the academias, not to mention that Guji Yae is busy catching up with her friends.
A most pertinent remonstration coming from you, Mr. Elhingen. You do conduct yourself...
Why, to hear such high praise from the great Good, also to have the renowned traveler here at the tournament.
Miko, they're here to do business with you, right?
Promoting an entirely new event throughout all of Teyvat so rapidly would be an impossible... Besides, the tournament has only just begun. Who knows whether it will go on to be a success? I want to focus on... Fungi may look adorable, but they carry potent elemental energy inside their...
So it wasn't just us. Yeah, we started... At least all the fungi we used it on have been very well behaved.
Oh, Paimon, you're just as carefree and enthusiastic as ever. See you in the qualifiers. Blitzara, say goodbye to our friends.
Coming here was a great idea. Look at us, making new... Come on, let's go get some floral jelly for Bongo. I'll protect us.
Ah, the champions to be, here at long last. Come on now.
Champions to be?
Of course. I was standing right next to you when you collected. With an expert mentor like Hania, I'm sure you'll become...
If even the staff are singing her praise... Should be able to fight a